Now I'm going to create this model. This is isometric view. In order to see the various dimensions of this part, you can go for the front view and the top view of this model. This is the front view, this is the top view of this 3D model. In order to extract the various dimensions of this part, you can see the front view as well as top view dimensions. For example, this dimension can be taken from the top view. It is how much? 30 here. Next one is, this is 35. 30 plus of 35 is 65. Next, this dimension is 100 mm, that can be seen from the front view. This is 100 mm. Next, the thickness of this part, is 15 mm, that can be seen from the front view. Next, there are two similar features here. What I do while creating, I'll create this one part, then I'll give the mirror command in order to get this part, the second part. Now the dimensions of this parts are, for example, this dimension is, the center of this circle is located at a distance of 45. Next, there are two holes here of diameter 15 mm. The radius of this arc is 20. Now, what I do, first of all, I'll create this in the CATIA V5. Then I'll try to extrude this by what amount? 15 mm thickness. Now, I'll go for CATIA. I'll clear this. Go for mechanical design, select the part design. I'll name this part as model 6. Now I'll select the top view. I'll press Control key on the keyboard, escape key in the keyboard in order to escape from this command. Now I'll go for dimensioning of this sketch. This is 50 mm. This is total dimension is 100 mm. Now this dimension is 30. Now I'll create a circle. Before creating the circle, the dimension of this part is 15 mm. For example, In order to get this dimension, this is how much? 100 minus of this diameter will be 35 plus of 35, 70. Nothing but remaining dimension will be 30. So 15 mm here and 15 mm here. So this will be 15 mm here. Now this part is also 15 mm. Now I'll create a circle by center, or you can use a R command also. So let me use circle by center command. Now I'll give the dimension for this. This is 70. 35 plus of 35 is 70. Now it is not changing because this circle becoming a tangent to this. What I do, I'll press Ctrl Z. Once again I'll select circle by center command. Now I'll give the dimension for this as 35 plus of 35. Okay. Now I'll trim out the extra portion by using the trim command. Now the sketch has been turned into pink color because this is over constraint. What do? You delete this. Now I'll escape from this workbench. Now I'll go for pad command. This is 15 mm thickness. Now the pad has been created. This pad has been created now. Now I need to create these two features. What I do, I'll select this face. I'll go for sketch command. Now I've created a rectangle. Now I'll select this and this line by pressing the Control key on the keyboard. Then I'll go for coincidence command. Nothing but this line is going to coincide with this. Similarly, what I do, I'll select this by pressing the Control key on the keyboard. Hold the Control key and select this line as well as this. Then I'll go for coincidence command. Now this line has been coincided with this line. Now the total height of this is 40 here. You can able to see here, this is 40 from the base. Next, the width of this is 20 plus of 20. Okay, the diameter of this will be 40. Now I'll give this dimension 40. Now I need to create an arc here. What I do, I'll select 3-point arc starting with limits. Nothing but I'll select this and this. Okay, see here, it is changing the center of this. The center of this arc is changing here. What I do, you keep on moving this unless and until this, whatever the dotted line is there, that should coincide with this horizontal line. Now the circle has been created, sorry, the arc has been created. Now what I do, I'll delete this. Now I'll give the dimension of this. This is 40 here. Next this is 20. Now there is a hole of 15 mm diameter. I'll create that also here. The diameter of this will be how much? 15 mm. Now I'll exit from the workbench. The thickness of this is, I'll use the pad command. The thickness of this pad should be, you change the direction here, okay? So 15, you can preview this, okay? This is 15 mm pad. Now I'll rotate this. So this part has been created. Now what I do, I'll use a mirror command to mirror this feature on this side. So I'll go for mirror command here. You select the part, you can select the part here itself, or you can go in the CATIA tree, you can select this feature, okay, for example. Next you select the plane. The feature has been created here. Now I'll go for fit command, okay. The total part has been created here. Now if you want to see the various views, there is a command that is create multi-view. Now I'll select wireframe here, okay. You can compare, this is a isometric view, this is a top view, this is a front view, this is a side view, okay. Go for wireframe. Now you can compare the whatever the model created with this sketch, okay. This is a top view, this is the top view, the front view of this is here, this is a side view, this is the isometric view. Thank you.